We're back. It is episode 1, 2, 4. That's this many, Carcass. 1, 2, 4. Episode 124 of the Metal Roundtable. I am Metal Rob, and with me, as always, is the great
Carcass John.
But that is not what we are here to talk about today, kids.
No.
We have death metal from Wisconsin.
Hell yes.
Yes, we do. Carcass, take it away, brother.
Oh, you're yeah. Well, I guess we're kind of both in charge, but thanks for you guys for. I know we kind of had a scheduling snafu and we pushed this off and rescheduled and whatever, but here we are.
Made it.
Yeah, and it was good to see you guys. What, about 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
About 3 weeks ago, down here at the what used to be the Gas Monkey, which is now Amplified Live. Cool venue, good sound system.
Hell yeah, that was really good.
You guys You guys were punishing as usual, and I've seen you in all sorts of forms and fashions. I got familiar with you with Turbid North, who I think toured through your town and played a couple shows with you guys back 5, 10, 6, 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was a while ago. Yeah,
in a while. But and then we can maybe we can relive, or maybe we don't want to relive the loading dock show in Salt Lake City, Utah, at 26 degrees, and everybody was sick. But
I was dying.
Marv was dying, and I have to admit, I've known of you guys for a while, and when you sent me an email, I did some artwork for you, and when you sent me the email from Nick, I thought, who's Nick? I must be their manager. So Marv,
wrong.
I thought I had an unusual nickname, but Marv. I don't know how you get Marv from Nick, but anyway, I'll just keep calling you Marv.
Yeah, that's it.
Now that Buzzard and Leighton are here.
Buzzard, hell yeah!
And Tyler, by the way, as a drummer, I was digging your chops, man. It really was. It's impressive. I always love to go to the live. I love going to the live events because you can see if it's studio tricks or if it's the real deal. So Tyler the Buzzard is the real deal. He sat back there and just
That's so
back there on his high wire, just waiting for something to die down below him, and he killed it. So
hell yeah.
So like I said, like Rob said, usually what we do is we're just a bunch of dudes hanging out. We're talking. It's like we're at he and I used to go to just go get lunch, in the middle of our work day. And we started talking about metal and all its forms and fashions and about cool concerts and shows coming up and what are you listening to. Then we thought we might as well just make this a show or a podcast or whatever. So that's the premise of the show. And here we are 124 episodes later. And you're joining the legions of pretty cool people that we've been able to talk to. So give us a nutshell on. I know Micawber started in 2009 or 10.
Buzzard.
It was actually like 2006. Probably me and Leighton started playing together, and yeah, it was the middle of high school for us actually.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, and so did you put out demos, or I know your first album didn't come out till 2010?
We don't even know.
We don't even know.
Something like that. Sounds about right.
We did have a demo or two
before the longer ones started.
I gotcha.
Bunch of shitty ones.
They weren't well recorded or distributed.
Yeah. They were just thoughts, and all of a sudden you went into the studio and just nailed it, huh?
Yep.
Right.
Well, you got it, bud.
So for those that don't know any more than I knew, because I'm not the biggest extreme metal guy. Carcass is the resident extreme metal expert. But what I've learned over the years of knowing Carcass is if Carcass turns you on to a band, you need to pay attention. And so he kept talking Micawber, talking about the Warehouse show in Salt Lake. And so I checked it out, and lo and behold, the Carcass is right. So kids watching this, Micawber, Micawber, very fine death metal, if I do say so myself.
Okay.
So we're going to get to know
Fucking
these
A.
dudes today, live on the show.
You're
I
another
might
convert.
say Marv/Nick, we might need to bring the speaker down just a little bit more. We're getting a
Okay.
ton of loop back.
Don't
But,
touch any of the wires.
We
But
need
we're off to a good start. So I want to ask
You
a
can
question
point
real
it, like-
quick. Two questions.
Yeah, maybe if we point it like behind us instead.
Hold on, we're trying something.
No, you
Production
You get it
value.
done.
We do this all
Yeah,
the time.
This is what we call production value. We live for this.
Try not to fuck it up.
Oh, fuck! Can you hear us?
Yeah,
Yeah, we can hear
All
you.
right. Hell yeah, brother.
beautiful. That's much better.
Does that sound good?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds fine.
If you can hear us, that sounds great.
Hold on. I'm gonna try one thing. Start talking. Sing a song.
We're
Check,
good on our
check.
end.
Is it good?
Yeah,
AUWBERMOUSE.
Is it still good?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That
I
should
think
work
so.
then.
Okay. Awesome.
So I need to know before we get started three things, all related to names. How do you get from Nick to Marv? How do we get Buzzard?
Cause
And where do we get Micawber?
Okay.
all right. Well, we'll start with Buzzard. I just fucking thought that shit up, and that's his new fucking nickname. You heard it first here.
I like it. A new revelation.
Marv, when I first joined the band, I remember this. It was like I think it was like the second day of tour. No, it was like the third day when we partied in Minneapolis, right?
Yeah.
It was the
One
third.
of them days.
It's like the third day of tour or something. We were partying in Minneapolis, and our buddy Danny Hip, we were partying real hard. We were like fucking like really partying. It was actually fucking insane back in the day, you know. And he like looks at me, and I had shorter hair. I was growing my hair out again, and he goes, "You look like Marv from Home Alone. You're Marv now." And then everyone just started calling me that, and that's what it was.
I love it.
Yeah, that's what everyone's been calling me ever since. But yeah, Tyler Buzzard will fucking tell you about the name though of Micawber.
Okay, let's hear it.
Started playing my basement with Sean Thompson, who was in the band the first 8 or 10 years or whatever, and
8 or 10.
he actually found it just by googling cool words. We found it in a list of cool words and went with it, and now it makes sense now because we play death metal, and
Well, it's a character, right?
yeah, it's a character from David Copperfield, who's never
Where the
really
fuck that is? I
very
don't know what that
fortunate,
is.
but always has he's optimistic. That's
Some
it.
shit like that.
Optimistic
So
death metal.
whenever Carcass was talking about it at first, I thought he was mispronouncing macabre.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Yeah, we had the local radio station do that for an ad for a fucking show one time. Yeah, remember?
No.
They were like Micawber, and then everyone's like, "You guys are playing that show?" It's like, no, Macabre is though.
Oh, really? It was the
Yeah.
opposite? Ah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Macabre. Yeah, I thought for a long time he was mispronouncing it. I even corrected him there. You mean macabre? No,
No.
macabre.
No, that's not what I mean. I never meant that. They're weird. That's a weird band. You guys are just from Milwaukee. That's
Yeah. Well, yeah.
yeah.
So Carcass, how did you find out about these guys?
I found out about them through Turbid North, and they had toured and played some shows up north. And in fact, I listened to the Viral CD for the first time, and that was my introduction to them. And by the way, I just saw where did I see an interesting comment? Oh, maybe it'll pop up. Anyway, so once again, I listened to the album and I thought, who are these guys? I want to see them live. And so I guess I can tell the loading dock story because I'd seen them once before, but from a distance. And I went out to visit my daughter who was living in Salt Lake at the time. it was like the end of October, and she Googled metal Salt Lake City, and Micawber was the first thing that popped up. So I thought, man, this has got to be some sort of a sign of from above or below or whatever. And so we showed up at this place in this industrial park next to a homeless shelter. I guess. And I thought, are we in the right place? And we saw these little cafe lights and whatever, but it literally was a warehouse. And they raised the warehouse garage doors, and that's where the band was set up to play. So it was
it was.
Marv was sick as a dog, and we didn't get to hang out much. But the bands were absolutely brutal, and I got the full money because I got to be right up in front. And as I remember, it was pretty well attended. There was probably 90 to 100 people there, standing outside in the 26-degree temperature and banging, fist pumping and banging their head. So it was that was a cool experience.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, yeah, Viral is how I got to know them. So anyway.
Yeah,
I think so. I think we played.
I feel like the first time that I actually got to talk to you was it at Gas Monkey Live?
Yes.
Cause I think I pissed myself like the night before or some shit, and I got that Asylum shirt, and you're like, I made that shirt, and I'm like, hey man, I pissed myself. This band gave it to me.
Yeah, you had played there once before. I think I've seen you 5 times.
Okay.
And so and that would have been one of those times. But where we actually got to kind of hang out was at the Amplified Live, which was the last time you were here.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah.
Maybe you can tell us about that, because that Inhuman Condition thing was kind of cool. And,
yeah.
And I'd never seen Crusadist, and then I have to ask you, what do you think of Demon Seed?
Dude, fucking awesome.
Yeah,
those guys are fucking badass, man. I was real happy about that. I'm like, cool. Very fucking cool.
Yeah,
playing with a good band.
Give me that.
There's something in the water up here in Dallas, Fort Worth, or even down in Texas. But anyway, I hadn't actually seen those guys play, and it's been a few years, and they've been through a couple of lineup changes. But man, they are solid. They are super solid.
Yeah, they're really fucking good. We got to hang out with Bobby later on and partied with him, man. They're all fucking awesome dudes, and yeah, they just fucking slayed, dude.
Yeah, he used to be in a real oddball band called Bloodstained Carpet with the guy that sings and plays guitar now for I Am Destruction, another crushing, profound lore signed band. So. Like I said, if you want heavy, DFW, Dallas Fort Worth is the place to be, unless you're in Milwaukee, of course, then that would be at your house.
Hell yeah.
So how did you hook up with that tour? What was it? Because I know the pandemic, blah blah blah. We don't want to talk about that, but how did you? Not a lot of bands are touring yet, and so how were you able to get on that lineup? Because that was a kick-ass lineup.
Well, we've known Jeremy, who is the front man for Inhuman, since we toured with Sepultura. When was that?
5, 6 years ago.
5 or 6 years ago, and he was the TM on that tour. And then I last August went out with Internal Bleeding on the Deicide tour, and I'd heard, Inhuman Condition before that, but Jeremy was actually on that tour doing front of house for Deicide, so I got to talk with him a little bit, and then I got home from that, and they were setting up I think they just finished their first tour. I think that's how it went with Crusadist, but then they shot us a message, and we got asked to go out with them, and I'm like, yeah, fuck, let's do it. That'll be sick. That album's fucking awesome. Rat God, sick. Yeah. Super good. One of the best death metal bands right now, I think, honestly.
Yeah, and well, I mean, look at the lineup. I mean, they're all seasoned veterans, Terry Butler and the crew. And,
hell yeah.
So yeah, you would expect it to be. I had heard some of his old was it Control Fiend stuff and whatever, but yeah, this is like a pretty solid new project for him. So how long was the tour? Was it like 2 or 3 weeks, or it wasn't that long?
No, it was like 2 weeks. Not even.
Yeah, 11 days. It ended up being 10 shows because one got canceled.
I gotcha.
COVID related.
So how long? What's your longest tour? Would that be the longest, or have you been out longer than that?
No, usually
No, we've done a couple that were like 4 weeks.
a month. Yeah.
That's about the longest.
Yeah.
So who's the main songwriter? Is that just a collaborated effort, or is that Buzzard and Leighton?
It's pretty collaborative.
Definitely not Buzzard.
I just do the drums.
Yeah. It's pretty much all of us.
Yeah, that's a
effort. Yeah, we all, throw in bits and pieces here and there. Our old guitarist, he did a lot of the last one, I would say.
Yeah.
A fair amount of that.
So speaking of which, you had Billy with you this last and that's kind of like a crossover thing because we had Vic from Vindicator here, and he's played with that guy too. So tell us about playing with him.
It's fucking awesome.
He's awesome.
Yeah, it's great. It's fun. It's perfect. It's perfect, I'd say.
So is there any future plans with a new guitarist, or maybe just use him when you need him, or?
Oh no, he's
the
guy. He's our. Yep, he's the staple now. Yep.
He just lives in Montana, so
Yeah, real
for now.
Okay, so talk about the new record.
We're working on it.
We're working on it. Yeah.
Dealing with all that, with getting, him in the band and kind of parting ways with the other guy, kind of, starting fresh. So, but we got plenty of ideas and we're gonna get it going.
So
we have something done by next year.
Is that going to be a release on Profound Lore again, or Prosthetic?
Yeah.
So do you have a multi-album deal with them, or just?
Yeah, it's 3 albums.
Cool. All right.
Yep.
So need any more merch?
Do we need more?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got ideas.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
worry.
Okay.
I'm hitting you up, brother.
All right, please.
I got some ideas, man. And I was like, yeah, John's got to do that one.
Yeah.
How did you guys get hooked up with Prosthetic?
That's a better question for Leighton. Oh man.
I reached out to him and I basically said, hey, we're looking for a label for our new record, which is the last one we did, Beyond the Reach of Flame. And he already knew about us. He obviously was interested. He came out and saw us we were out on tour like 2017 with Vader. He came and seen us in Madison, and then I got home and he sent me a contract for 3 albums. So that's how that worked.
Wow. So it pays to open your mouth and just ask a question then.
Yeah.
So you've mentioned some killer bands, Vader and such. What are some of the other bands you've toured with?
Psychroptic.
Cannabis Corpse.
Yeah, Gorod.
Internal Bleeding.
A couple times. Arsis.
Yep.
Destruction.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, man, we did some cool ones.
Damn. That's
You know
pretty
what?
serious.
I think I saw you on the Cannabis Corpse tour. That was the one that
That was the. That's the one where I had that shirt. I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, you get older and your mind starts to go a little bit. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, a little
Carcass
bit.
is the elder statesman of the group.
What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Where am I? Ah!
So, what band had the most shenanigans on tour? Because I know that you guys have seen some funny shit. So, who was the most fun?
I don't even know. we live life as if it's a joke. So like everything to us is funny. I'd say, man, there's too much.
Yeah.
What did?
Man, I know it's just so much.
Dude, there's really like a lot. Like literally, we're laughing pretty much 92% of the time. Serious for an hour a day.
Well, we did that last tour in a minivan.
Oh yeah, the best shenanigan was the last tour was done in a minivan. That was it.
That sucked.
No, that was still good though. I liked it.
Yeah.
How did that happen though?
You toured in a minivan.
Yeah, that was
A shitty one.
Buzzard's daily driver.
Yeah.
Was our fucking tour bus.
Oh man.
Yeah, our van blew up, so we didn't get to fix it in ahead of time, you know.
Well, we never would have.
Yeah, we never would have.
So you mentioned that you were gonna try and find space on somebody had a trailer. Was that Crusadist?
Yep. Yeah.
And you were just gonna try and offload some of your stuff with them, so you didn't have so much weight.
Yep. And that's what ended up happening. It was awesome of them to let us do that, man. That fucking saved us.
They went and got a bigger trailer so we could get the whole tour stuff all in one trailer.
Yeah.
Because there's only one trailer on the whole tour.
That's cool. So Mark from Australia is watching, and he says he's going to be checking out some Micawber music after the show. What are the best places for them to find your stuff?
Spotify, I guess.
Spotify, yeah. Is that bad?
Oh yeah, everyone doesn't like that now.
Oh, I don't know.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I don't know how anything works anymore.
I don't know. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, wherever, man. Steal it. Hey, if you can find a place to steal it, steal it. Just come out to a show and buy a shirt if you steal it.
Exactly.
Fuck it.
Really?
One of the fucking designs that fucking John makes, though.
Yeah.
Don't buy any other shit.
The one with the skeleton on a Harley.
Yeah.
That's
Fuck yes.
Skeleton on a Harley. I like it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You're from Australia, dude? Fucking A. Yeah, we toured with, like you said, Psychroptic, and we toured with Boris the Blade before. Yeah. Yeah,
Mark
we
is
did
a
that.
regular. Mark is definitely a regular watcher.
And
Right on.
that dude can riff and play guitar too. By the way, he's in a band called
Oh,
Twisted
yes,
Fate.
brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's a long way from here, but he's close in spirit. But so let's see.
Those guys are definitely up there.
So
Yes.
I'm more on the production side of things. I do a lot of mastering, and the first thing I noticed when I heard your music was, first of all, it was very well executed. But who produced it, man? Because whoever's producing your shit is fantastic.
Parktown Studios.
Our buddy Mark Berry lives about 2 blocks away from us in the studio, so pretty easy.
Yeah, he's out right now, actually. He's on tour with Municipal Waste, on that Municipal Waste Obituary. He's out there with them right now doing what, front of house, yeah? Yeah. And he did front of house for Soulfly, too, for a long time.
He's good.
He's great. Who mastered it then? Ryan did, right?
Ryan Williams?
Yeah, Ryan Williams did.
I think.
So. Sorry, bud.
Sorry, we're bad with names.
Now that's awesome that you've got the studio right there. How did you hook up with that dude? Is it just a friend of yours, or did it just total luck?
He's from our small city.
Yeah, he's from the small town of Two Rivers, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Or city,
That's
whatever
where
the fuck it is.
we're all located.
Yeah, we're not actually in Milwaukee. We're in fucking northern Wisconsin.
Closer
Okay.
to Green Bay.
I stand. Yeah. Okay. Closer to Green Bay.
Yeah.
So you're Packer fan.
Yeah.
Fuck yes, we are, dude.
Yeah.
bunch of fucking cheeseheads on the show.
See,
Yep.
the myopic behavior doesn't exist just in Dallas for the Cowboys fans.
That's right. If there's not a star on the helmet, I'm not interested.
So does
Hey, I like your cheerleaders, man. Fuck
There you
yeah!
See, finding positive in the negative, I like it.
I still don't understand how they haven't done a fucking pentagram though ever on the field with the cheerleaders. That'd be so sick.
Right. So is Aaron Rodgers really crazy, or does he just act like it?
I mean, he's a Packer, so yeah, he's from Wisconsin. Fucking nuts.
Aaron Rodgers.
A lot of frozen tundra, and it probably starts to affect the
Yeah, he's
mindset.
from California, actually.
Yeah, he's not from Wisconsin.
Well, now he is. He plays for the Packers.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Also, we're right by Lake Michigan. We're like right on the big old lake.
Big ol'.
That's what they call it here. The big old lake.
The big pie.
It's like an ocean.
It's like you're on the what would you be, the west side of the lake?
Yeah.
Yeah, not like Buffalo that's on the other end that gets tons and tons of snow.
Yeah.
I bet, so the weather, I guess, is just typical weather up there because we had 2 days of snow here, and we thought we were gonna all have to launch ourselves to Mars immediately with Elon Musk.
Probably should have.
Yeah, it's pretty cold here, but also it's been like cold, then warm, then cold, then warm, then cold, warm. I don't know. We're just used to whatever, man.
So you guys toured in a minivan.
Yes.
Your van blew up. So tell us some more stupid shit that has happened, because you guys have been around long enough. This funny shit must have happened on the road.
Yeah, dude. Like for real, it's like too much, man. I can't remember all that.
Dude.
One time we saw a car being jumped
By a fucking wheelchair.
by a guy that had a fucking car battery on a wheelchair.
That was cool.
That was pretty crazy. I'm like, did we just see that? Is that real? We didn't take drugs today, did we?
I guess if it worked, then it's cool.
Yeah, I don't.
We didn't stick around for the result.
Yeah, we just kind of like drove by and we're like, dude, you see that?
There's like the Butch Light story when the wheel went like 40 feet in the air.
Oh, well, that's not really funny. Yeah, that is funny, actually. We almost died. Yeah, one time our wheel fucking flew off and went 40 feet in the air. And everyone thought they were going to die. And I was like, we ain't dying today, boys. And I just fucking slowed her down real nice and slow and got off the freeway and we were good. We even played that night still.
Somebody hit you. What the hell happened there?
I think Leighton forgot to fucking tighten it all the way back on. To be honest.
Oh,
We call that one a home mechanic fucking repair.
no. Did one of the other bands have to pick you up, or how did you get?
Yeah, I think we were in Iowa, right?
We were close enough to Des Moines where we had friends. So one came with a car and picked us up, and another with a truck that grabbed our trailer with all of our gear. And then we got it towed by Butch's
Butch Light.
Butch Light.
Butch Light.
Bush Light.
Oh yeah.
Well,
It was like his son. That's why we called him Light.
Yeah. Butch sent his son, Butch Light.
Yeah.
Bush Light. That is a brilliant nickname. That's my favorite. Hey, Buzzard is pretty badass, but
Dude, Buzzard in this motherfucker.
He did some good things today here.
sounds like
That's the most productive thing we did all day so far at practice.
This is the last game.
Oh,
And this.
and of course
yeah,
this, but
well, of course.
This
So
is sick. Thank
you're
you
getting
guys
ready to
once
practice?
again. Yeah, we're gonna jam after the interview. Yeah, we're gonna
Huh.
write some more.
How long would it take you to get set up? Might just have to listen to a couple bars, you know.
Oh, you don't wanna, man.
Oh no! Oh no! I
No.
do. I was kind of like watering at the mouth when I saw you guys setting up the play. I was like, long.
I don't know, man. I don't know, dude.
All right, we won't put you on the spot.
All right, yeah, because
We don't want to hear your version of "Beat It" or.
Yes, we do.
Oh, maybe we
you don't
do.
want to see me beat it.
There you go. I've seen it enough.
Just let us listen in. Oh, that's awesome. So when do you anticipate a new record? I know you're working on it, but
Hopefully within a year.
I think, yeah.
Within a year.
I think, yeah,
Next
within a year.
does
Something like that. If even that, honestly, I think.
Does the label put pressure on you to get it out in a certain time, or is it just kind of whenever you get to it?
No, I haven't.
They don't.
They said basically you'll know when you gotta fucking do it. You know what I mean? Like tour on what tour on the shit, but also we've been kind of fucked the past 2 years with all the COVID stuff going on. So this is the time for us to fucking get it all done though. We got, like I said, we were dealing with our old guitarist going out the door and Billy coming in the door. So right now we're getting in that last tour. I really miss being on the road, and I like being on the road because it gives you that fucking good energy and that fucking drive to fucking rock and keep, moving forward, I feel like. So I think we got that going right now too. So
when are you guys
very inspired.
Inspired, yeah. When do you think you're gonna head back out on the road?
Don't know yet.
Whenever they call.
Whenever you call us up and go, hey,
just have
you want to go on the road? And we go, yeah.
Just have Leighton call somebody. They'll say yes. They'll offer him a contract for a world tour.
Your manager's in the band. Come on.
Exactly.
He's getting shit done. It's awesome. So we will absolutely sit here and let you play for a minute. Come on.
Dude, that's too fucking scary, man.
We gotta set everything.
We're not
and we gotta set everything up.
There's at least dozens of. There's only dozens and dozens of us out here.
Yeah, there's tens, maybe ones of people watching.
If we knock over any of these tables or touch them, you're gonna get instant feedback.
Oh yeah,
because our setup is like our setup that we're like plugged from my phone into a mixer over on the floor here, and then we have a PA speaker that we use for the drums behind us that we had to turn away from the phone to get a little less feedback. So no, if we touch these cables, we'll be fucked, man.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Okay. Well, we're gonna take a rain check.
Yeah. How about that? Deal.
Take a rain check.
Deal.
Cool. Yeah. Well, have you guys got any parting shots or anything else you want to shout out before we wrap it up?
Shout out to fucking random out in Wyoming.
Hell yes.
Buddy.
Miss him.
Yeah, he did message us.
What?
He was wondering about us. So
fuck yeah, dude.
Cool guy we met out in Wyoming.
Yeah, we just go there and basically go to the bar with him on our day off. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Where in Wyoming?
Green River.
Yep.
Wow. I used to live in Cheyenne.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Did you know Random?
No, that was a long
Damn it.
Shit.
Coolest guy.
Oh, you want to hear a good story?
Yeah.
Fucking, we saw, no lie, we literally fucking saw the fucking Back to the Future fucking car going to visit Random on the fucking highway. I'm not lying. And we're driving, and I was sleeping in the back because I was hungover as fuck, and I looked up, everyone was laughing, and they're like, oh, dude, that's the car. And it even had all the shit, but it passed us, so it had to have been going 88 miles an hour.
Precisely.
Yes. That rules.
In Wyoming, dude.
Oh Lord, he probably.
And then we went to the bar, and it drove.
And then we went to the bar, and it drove past. I'm not making this shit up.
In Green River.
Yes, dude. I'm not lying. It had all the outside fittings and shit too. It had everything. It was insane. I just heard them all laughing. I'm like, all right, what the fuck are they laughing up? I like looked over the van bench and I fucking looked and I fucking saw it. I'm like, no fucking way. I think I have a picture of it actually somewhere. I'll look for it.
Yeah.
So you didn't steal. What's the part in it that was important?
The flux capacitor.
Yeah.
Yeah. You steal the flux capacitor and put it in the minivan.
That would have been a good idea.
Yeah.
Living luxury then.
And maybe had a guy in a wheelchair with an extra battery. Just
Hell yeah.
Yeah, right?
Put the flux capacitor on the battery on the wheelchair.
Yeah, dude, that would have been
towing the
fucking
crappy
smart.
minivan.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. Well, I'm not. Next time you guys are in Texas, I'm not missing this. This would be
Hell yeah, brother. Come hang out, man.
I can already tell this would be a fantastic hangout.
Yeah, dude. We like being on the road, man. We like going to all the shows and hanging out with everyone, dude. That's what rock and roll is all about.
Oh, absolutely. So I want to let everybody know, so you can find Micawber very easily on Facebook, facebook.com/Micawber Metal, MICAWBER, Micawber Metal on Facebook. And then you can get from there to anything you want to see. And in fact, I'm seeing a video right now of you on a motorcycle with your hair blowing. It's just wonderful and amazing. And now I'm looking at a beer hat in a bush.
Hey, bud, you're on the right fucking page.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes. So, yeah, man, that is awesome. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us for a little bit today.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. I'm going to go. I'm sure you've got a Bandcamp page.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to go back because I need the CD. I don't have any of the shit. So
Do you have any extra shirts left?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yes.
But I've been selling them here at home too, so they're going quick. I'm telling you, I'm gonna hit you up with a new design. I already had it in my head.
Man, I'm looking at my list of projects in the jungle. I need a couple. I need a new one.
I got you, dude. I got a good one.
Okay.
I got a really good one, and you are the guy that's got to do it.
I am scared, and I am really scared.
Fucking A, you should be.
Yeah, I should be. I know. I consider the source.
Okay, I'm perusing the Bandcamp. Oh, am I on? Did I mute my mic? Okay,
Yeah,
I'm good.
no, you're on.
I'm the world's shittiest video producer, so you have to bear with me. So I'm on the Bandcamp page. Let's see. We've got some kick-ass vinyl, some crazy good shirts. Oh, I see the Carcass Skull Age t-shirt. Very nice. My favorite is the koozie, Drunker Than All.
Yeah.
That is awesome. All right, so I'm gonna bag a couple of CDs before I get out of here.
Hell yeah, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah. May grab a Carcass shirt.
That's me.
Yeah, you want that, brother.
I don't know, that full denim jacket is pretty bad.
I got one.
Yeah, that's a keeper too, man. Not as good though.
I might need to just empty my wallet on here.
That'll work.
That'll work. Then we can fucking fix our van so we don't have to go in a minivan anymore.
What the hell's wrong with the van? What blew up?
Motor.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Isn't that like a 2018 or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Ford, thank you.
Thanks for a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Thanks for no help.
Well, fix or repair daily. That's what it stands for, right?
Yeah, we got that now.
Yep. Forded or diarrhea.
or really diarrhea.
Oh man, you guys are sold out.
What?
The Gods of Outer Hell, no CD. See, I'm a CD guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm gonna get Beyond the Reach of Flame as soon as we're done.
Oh, whoa, what's that?
I have a copy.
One of us might have a copy. We'll look for it.
All right,
For the
send me
gods'
your PayPal.
Okay.
Oh yes, Welcome Home by King Diamond. Shit, I forgot all about that.
Yes!
Okay, so that's the first song I heard you guys play, and I was like, man,
Really?
real.
That's good.
That's the first one that I came across online. Oh my god, dudes! If you
Like that shit, huh?
yeah,
this
Fuck yeah, brother.
About that.
Yeah, we were like trying to figure out what song to cover for like the longest time, and then we're all like, yeah, let's do that.
That's a good one.
I guess someone liked it.
Of course, it didn't sound like that. I forgot all about that.
A little more death metal version.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll have a CD coming my way shortly.
Fuck yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, it's great. Oh wait, we got a comment.
Stand by. You're fucking
The metal
Dimitri.
attitude is strong with this band.
Hell yes, brother.
The dude in the blonde hair looks like Alex Winter.
Oh, I get that. I look like him all the time.
That's awesome.
Who the fuck is
The
that?
guy from the Lost Boys. And
Yeah.
Bill and
Oh
Ted.
yeah,
Oh,
okay.
Ted, yeah.
Get it all the time.
Yeah.
But mostly it's the Lost Boys. Never Bill and Ted. Only like once.
That's awesome.
Oh, Bill and Ted. Now I can see it.
Yeah.
Buzzard this motherfucker!
A shirt that you gotta wear every show. It says Buzzard in like hair metal font.
That's right.
Oh. Leave it to me. I got this.
Dude,
Yeah,
we're making a Buzzard shirt.
That's your next.
Yes, dude.
Yes.
You'll
I
free
need
We got a couple of fucking designs for you now.
I need a project. I got a project right here, right now.
Yes!
I will be all over a Buzzard shirt.
Yeah, that's it.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
All right, boys. Will you boys be safe if you get out on the road? I'm glad that your wheel didn't explode. Nobody died. Thank you for not killing the guy in the wheelchair with the battery running over him.
I don't know. He needs an award.
Capacitor in place. That might have disrupted the entire universe that you ended up with that. I don't know. But anything could happen. But hey, you guys are welcome on the show anytime. Seriously.
Hell yeah.
And,
Thank you guys. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, man. The metal yeah, the metal vibes are strong with this band, Carcass. You were 100% correct.
Hell yeah, dude.
This has been great. All right, boys. So we sign it off at the end with metal horns. We're going to do Metal Will Prevail, and we're going to make stupid faces. It's going to be wonderful. Are you ready? All right. Until next time, for episode 124 of the Metal Roundtable, I am Metal Rob. You can follow me on Instagram at I am Metal Rob. You can follow Carcass on Instagram at Carcass John Art. Micawber is very easy to find on Bandcamp and Facebook. Check them out and buy all their shit, including the limited edition Buzzard t-shirt coming soon.
Hell yes.
All right, boys. Here we go. Until next time, metal
will prevail.
Will prevail.
Later, boys.
Peace out, brothers.
Easy.